time for another episode of the 12-Man Fan Jam Show. A show made by 12s from around the world, for 12s from around the world. I'm Mosette, and here's your host, and my dad, the self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity.
Yes, this is your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity, and welcome on and all to episode 1316 of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show as your Seattle Seahawks get ready to take on the Tennessee Titans. So do us all a favor, grab a desired or a beverage of your choice, put your tray table up and your seat in the full upright position, keep your arms and legs inside the podcast at all times, and what can I tell you, if Buccaneers are Bucks and Patriots are Pats, then Titans are what?
Tan.
All right. Well, we have a lot to talk about this show. We have Titans coming up. We do have to talk about that Rams game. But before we do all that, let's introduce the posse over there going, that's Will. Hi, Will.
Hi, Moses. How are you?
Well, okay. How are you doing?
Well, doing double duty tonight, actually. I am also currently watching on this Friday night the first ever game for Seattle's PWHL team, the Seattle Torrent.
Oh, is that like a minor league hockey?
Professional women's hockey league.
Women's professional hockey.
Yeah, they're up 2-0 for Vancouver early in the second right now.
Very cool.
They fight?
It's happened, yeah.
That's lit. I want to watch that.
I found out that a student I work with is here in Indy, but he is on a sledge team. They're called Sledge, but we call him Sled. He's works with a couple of athletes that have been at the Olympics and stuff, and like he's trying to get that level. And he scored a goal last weekend, but he showed it to me. But yeah, so that's really cool. So very cool stuff. But yeah, well, good luck to the women's league. We'll have our own 12-man fan jam show for them maybe someday. Who knows?
Well, that would be 7th-man fan jam show.
Yeah, right. I think we say 7th and not get in trouble, probably.
Different branding, yeah.
Except 7-Up might get mad. Down there is Dustin. Hi, Dustin.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm better than your computer was.
I know.
For sure.
And better than our 12-man fan jam show mascot, Kona, back there behind you.
Yeah. Kona.
So excited.
You're coming all the way.
Oh, yeah. We'll say hi.
Come over. Kona, come.
Come on, big sweetie.
Up. Come here.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I'm tired, Daddy.
Who's your good girl?
Oh, your big sweetie.
Yeah. She's like, can we go back to sleep now? Or
Kona, our 12-man
you see people over there?
show mascot said, hi, everybody. All right, go back to bed.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Kona's like, cheese?
I'm done.
Cheese?
Yeah.
She'll be snoring. Yeah, she'll be snoring in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that down there, of course, is my better half, my other son, my only son.
Other son, you got
know of.
We're
Little
learning.
Mo. Hey, Little Mo. That was an intro, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah. He's been meaning to tell you for quite a while.
I mean to tell you some things. No.
Yeah.
My only son. How are you? Have a good evening.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Work was
A little
fun.
busy. A little crazy.
Yeah.
But we are here to talk
Holiday
about football.
season, baby.
We're here to talk about football and the Seahawks and the Titans. Before we do that, we'd like to show you how this program is run.
And it's intercepted.
1, 2, 3.
All right, 12-man fan jam show format, 4 quarters at halftime, just like a real NFL game. Quarter 1 will catch us up on the news of the NFL world. Quarter 2, last week's game, we'll review that 2-point loss against the Rams.
Boo.
Yeah, probably rather quickly. Halftime is our America's favorite.
Miss it, but
Oh, God. Don't miss it. Yeah.
thank you guys.
Halftime is our internet's favorite Seahawk-themed trivia game. 12-man fan jam show halftime trivia.
Of the world.
I think
Little Mo's on it tonight.
Who won last week? Yeah, I thought Will did.
Yeah.
Will won. Will's won a lot.
I don't even know if I've won this year.
Yeah, we don't know how to win. It's all well.
I had a bad year.
The second half is all about the Seahawks and the Titans. We'll have game info, we'll have a sermon, we'll have an injury report, and then we'll make our prognostications and game balls for that game between your Seattle Seahawks and those Tennessee Titans coming up Sunday. Before we do that, we'd like to remind you that we are on social media. We're on Twitter or X if you so desire. We have some videos on TikTok, some little outtakes and whatnot. Join our Facebook group, please. 12-Man Fan Jam Show, game day poll, threads, polls, and lots of fun. You can email us at 12manfanjamshow@gmail.com. And of course, you're watching us right now on the Seahawk Positivity YouTube channel. So that is how you can get a hold of us outside of the internet world. And now it's time for news. Yes, it is time for the 12-Man Fan Jam Show's news report with our news hound, Will. Will, what you got for us?
No, Moses, did you watch that Thursday night football game where the Texans upset the Bills?
Mm-hmm.
In large part due to a outstanding defensive performance?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that really fucked up my fantasy football team.
Yeah, sorry. I promise I'll make this quick. Well, Will Anderson Jr. Had a great game. Likely going to be Defensive Player of the Week unless somebody really goes off this Sunday.
Probably.
6 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, and a pass defense. One of those sacks, though, he really had to work for it. This is the sack when Allen lost 18 yards. Anderson nearly had him at the beginning of the play, and then Allen spun out of a would-be tackle. Anderson got up and chased him left and right before finally tackling him. They've calculated that on that one sack, Anderson traveled 51.7 yards.
Oh, my God. Just in the backfield.
Get the oxygen.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's awful.
I'm just the phrase they calculated on his sack. That's an interesting phrase.
You know, it's interesting. It reminds me of, they used to talk about how Russell Wilson would wear out the 49ers. Yeah. When they start chasing, and they get tired. They get frustrated. They're so tired of chasing him all game, about third or fourth quarter. They always had great defenses, but their defense you get to see them getting tired of chasing this kid everywhere.
Fun fact, the Texans are the first team this year to have 2 players with 10 almost sacks.
Yep.
Dang. Their defense is, I told Little Mo, their defense is going to keep them interesting until the end of the year. Now, they're going to be one of those teams with 2 weeks left that's going to be still in the hunt, I have a feeling. And they're going to be still in the hunt until a week or 2 before the end of the season.
Maybe
Probably all the way
Davis
to the end.
Davis Mills, maybe he's the answer.
Who is?
Okay. The quarterback.
Oh, Mills, yeah. Mills is doing pretty good, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. He wasn't bad at all.
Bad. He's not doing bad at all.
I know Will Anderson was somebody we were talking about getting to in the draft of 1 year. So
I know.
Man,
I think that was that the Witherspoon. It was at the Witherspoon draft, and we got Witherspoon at 5.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah. Okay, so
if Anderson had been there at 5 and I was GM, I would have sprinted up to the podium.
Oh my Lord, yes. I think we're all excited about that. But great move by the Texans that year because they got a 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
and they had their quarterback and they got their defensive corner.
It was 2 and 3, not 1. 2.
Was it 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got their cornerstones for years to come, which is a very smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like our draft year when we had the 3rd overall pick, got Sean Springs, then traded pretty much the rest of our draft to get the 6th pick and got Walter Jones.
Yep, that's right. That was a good year.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Texans and Will Anderson, who's still probably running as we speak. What else you got for us, Will?
Well, Moses, are you familiar with the story of Max McGee in Super Bowl 1?
He's the tight end for
who isn't?
I tell you why I know he's the tight end for Green Bay, because he got inducted the same day that Steve Largent did.
Well,
that's all I know about him.
The night before Super Bowl 1, he was a backup to Packers receiver Boyd Dowler. He didn't think he was going to play, so he went out drinking. Showed up for the game hungover. Dowler promptly got hurt. McGee had to go into the game and ended up scoring the first touchdown in Super Bowl history on a one-handed backwards catch.
That's like the perfect football story right there.
Really is.
Well, we had kind of our own version of it the other day in the Cowboys game. It turns out, if you're watching the game, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens were benched for the first series. They just said at the time it was a coach's decision. Social media, though, is undefeated. There were reports that both receivers were spotted at the Red Rock Casino after curfew the night.
Ah.
One witness said Lamb was seen throwing up at 7:30 in the morning, the day of
Been
the
there.
game. But the two, Lamb and Pickens, combined for 14 receptions, 210 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Wow.
So let him
That
drink.
is
Who's surprised that Pickens is causing trouble?
Right?
I was surprised.
Well,
No.
reminds me of my Army days. Honestly, like we'd be out drinking until like ridiculous hours of the night, and then you wake up, you got to be to formation at 6:30 in the morning, and then go run 5 miles. And like you're
Jesus.
running, and you're like looking over, just puking, run, puke, run. Yeah.
My God.
Yep.
Well, back before the internet days, they talk about like Mantle and those guys would get sloshed the night before a game, and they would come in, and half of them were drunk when they were playing, at least first couple innings.
Well, that's how you get loose to play. That like I can't play beer pong unless I have a couple of drinks in me. I suck until I do that.
You know what drinking helped me do? When I worked at a summer camp, we had people from
deal with the kids.
No. Okay, this was like a weekend when the kids weren't there.
Oh, okay.
We had a guy from Scotland. There were no kids involved here, I promise you. There was a guy from Scotland, there was a guy from Wales, and there was quite a few people from England. Now, England people were pretty easy to understand, different dialects, but not too bad. Scotland was okay, but I all year never understood a thing the Welsh guy told me until one night we were having a party and I got a little tipsy and he talked to me and I said, I understand every single word you're telling me today. Your story.
That's hilarious.
So an Englishman, a Scotsman, and a Welshman walked into a bar.
Walked into a camp, yeah. But
you want to know my drinking stories, guys?
Yeah, little Mo.
I'm 20.
That's right. You wait.
Yeah, you'll have some eventually.
He will. He will his first night, I'm sure. All right. Thank you, Will, for the news. Appreciate it.
Anytime, Moses.
All right. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, bitches!
All right. Coming up, we are going to talk about the Titans and the Seahawks coming up this Sunday. Early game. We'll have all the stuff you need to get ready for that with predictions and whatnot and trivia. But before we do that, the second quarter, we got to go back and look at that Rams game just a little bit before we move on. So we'll do that right after this. This is the 12-Man Fan Jam Show. Don't go changing just to try to please us or try to treat us.
Or wide left.
Or Cardboard Jesus. I don't know. Some
Cardboard Jesus, yeah.
Reach out and touch.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
It's the second quarter.
Okay, welcome back to the second quarter of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show, Titans Edition, episode 1316. We had a lot of fun talking about some craziness off the field last quarter. This quarter, we're going to talk about the Rams game last week. Seahawks lose in Los Angeles, 21-19. A lot to talk about. I guess we'll start with Dustin.
Yes.
What would you like to share from that game?
So, Jimmy and I have this conversation actually quite a bit.
Jimmy Foreman.
Yes, that Jimmy, not Hoffa or different,
or
not Kimmel.
Not Hendricks.
Yeah, not Hendricks. Yeah, but
not Corn. Don't care.
Nope. But obviously after the game, we're both kind of upset, a little emotional about the whole thing. But my whole deal was that I was like the defense played well enough to win that game. They did a lot to win that game. The quarterback did not. Like he put the team in a lot of bad positions. The defense compensated. Honestly, at the very end of the game, we had a chance to win, which is what you want. But man, it was so frustrating watching that. Like I don't know what he was looking at and a lot of that stuff. And like the little jump pass where I was like, is he just like is he trying to like throw that at somebody's feet? It's like, nope, that's an interception. Okay. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was very critical of Sam Darnold.
Sure.
Jimmy,
A lot of
being
people
who
were.
Jimmy is, was
Yeah.
very true to his Seahawks allegiance and saying, yeah, he's been playing good all year, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, everybody has a bad day at the office. That's essentially what it came down to. I was like, the defense played well enough. Sam had a bad day at the offense. It's okay to call him out if he's having a bad day at the office. That's kind of how it went, and that was basically the game. And like I said, at the end of the day, you had a chance to win the game, which is all you ever want in the NFL, because the wins matter. How you get there does not.
After the world's greatest punt.
That's we're talking. That's kind of what I was alluding to.
That's very
earlier
true.
When,
people don't talk about that, but we started on the half-yard line, and Guy got us down to field goal range in under 2 minutes.
If that punt had been 1 yard further downfield, I honestly think we would have won that game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's kind of what behind the scenes we're talking about. Somebody was asking about confidence level at that point in the game or something like that. And that was going to be my thing. I was like, well, I was super confident we're still going to win the game until I saw where the punt landed. And I was like, oh shit.
Legitimately, it might have been the greatest punt I've ever seen in my life.
I was like, that was
no doubt
amazing. Like hats off to him. That was a hell of a punt.
Absolutely.
If that would have went in the end zone, or it was something that was catchable that we could return a little bit, we may have had an extra 15, 20 yards, which would have been way better than, was it 61-yard field goal he tried?
Yeah.
It would have been much more likely we would have won the game. Yeah, that's kind of where I lost my confidence in us winning that game, is when it landed on like the half-yard line.
That's a beautiful punt. That's those amazing punts I've ever seen. Will, everyone talks about great defense played, and they did, but no sacks. What are your thoughts on the game overall?
Well, first off, I need to apologize for everybody for that missed field goal, because when Myers was lining up to kick, I remember just shouting, "Do it for little Mo!"
And that's why it was doomed.
No,
I think all the pressure got to him, and he just couldn't handle it. But
got to wear his jersey on game day.
I tell you what, we didn't get any sacks, but we did pretty much everything else.
He looked uncomfortable the second half. Stafford did.
Yeah, I mean, first quarter, first couple of drives, we for some reason forgot how to tackle.
I know.
But settled down, and then the rest of the game, we pretty much tied him up in knots.
Yeah.
They could have easily run away with this one, and in the first quarter, it looked like they were going to, and then all of a sudden our defense stepped up and kept us in the game.
And they wanted to, and they played very well. They did not play poor. The Rams played very well. I want to make that point clear, because we beat a Rams team at home that was playing pretty well lost by 2 points. So,
but the narrative is going to be around Sam Darnold, and
big game,
deservedly so. I mean, he had the playoff game last year, and then he's got this game, and he's going to have that until he can prove that he can step up in these situations.
Exactly.
See, I don't know that that's fair if you say that it's big games, Limo, or maybe even Will. I'm not sure exactly where you're going with that, but the Rams are the same team twice for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 3 actually, I think.
No, the third bad game last year was against the Vikings, the regular season finale. Then they played the Rams in the playoffs and lost, and
he got sacked like 9 times or something that game.
I'll tell you what though. I think you could just see during the whole course of the game he was just pressing too hard, just trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
The last 2 drives, it looked like he was making smarter decisions with the ball.
I do agree. I agree with that.
They were having trouble getting up to the line on the last drive, but you still have a center you're not particularly used to working with.
Sure.
Bray Zabel went out, and you had Christian Haynes in at left guard. So you had Rashid Shaheed, who'd only been with the team 2 weeks. So you had a lot of guys who weren't around for a while. So it's understandable that you had trouble getting everyone on the same page.
Absolutely.
But we did drive down and score a touchdown. And then on the last drive, we did drive down and kind of get into field goal range.
Had a chance.
I'm hoping that's something that Darnold can build off of, not just not just the interceptions, but
looking back on no matter how bad he played or how bad it was the Rams. The bottom line, Rams did what they had to do. They held court. They won a home division game.
And shout out to Ernest Jones for sticking up for Sam Darnold.
Absolutely.
That was great. That was great.
After the game, that was.
I thought that was fantastic. I agree. Little Mo, did we miss anything?
Oh yes, you did.
Oh, you talk.
This guy named Anthony Bradford. You ever heard of him?
Oh, Will, you got something?
No.
No, I was scared of the close up of Little Mo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Anthony
like
Bradford. Do tell us about Anthony Bradford.
Isn't he that guy that stands around and watches everyone else
Best
play?
seat in the house.
Yeah.
It's legit now turning into like an issue. Like he doesn't have a motor to play full quarters. I feel
That's what I said. I said it feels to me like most of those times when he is
watching the game,
dead to the world, is the third and fourth quarter. Like he does okay in the first couple quarters, and then he just quits. Like third and fourth, like he's too tired to move anymore.
I don't know how a coach could watch that and say, "Oh yeah, that guy gives 100% every play."
Yeah.
You see you'll see, if let's say it's a pass to a receiver, and you will see all the running backs, all those on the field, all the tight ends, all the linemen trying to find someone to block. He will just stand there and watch.
Although I will say this, the replacement was for Zabel was
Haynes.
Christian Haynes,
and his first play he basically got knocked over.
Well, there was one play he got bull rushed about 5 yards.
Yeah. So I don't know if the question is what do we have on the bench.
Couple of Darnold's interceptions came when the Rams ran some stunts that caught our offensive line completely flat-footed. So we got out-coached in that area too.
Yeah,
as a head coach, I don't know how you can watch that and be like, yeah, that guy's giving 110% every play. He's just not.
Right.
And how can you have someone like that play for you? I don't understand that.
I don't either. Excuse me.
She wants to underneath the covers.
Yeah, Rose likes to go underneath the bed covers. There you go, baby.
Oh,
she's such a diva.
Okay,
sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I worry because if he's we all see this and they see that. Is it nobody better on the bench? Is that the problem?
Right. But that's not act like it's not act like it just showed up too. It was happening pre-trade deadline, so they had time. If they really wanted to go out and get somebody, they could have.
My final question, I'm going to toss it around, then we're going to go to the Posse Prediction Challenge. Just a yes or no, or you can expand a little bit. Start with Dustin.
Okay.
On a 1 to 10, well, I guess I'll say that. 1 to 10, your faith in Darnold moving forward.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought we're going something with O-line somewhere.
No.
Okay, with Darnold, I don't know, man. He kind of gives me mixed signals. Like sometimes he looks great, sometimes he looks like he's only got eyes for one receiver. So I'm gonna say maybe 6.5, 7.
Okay.
Because I think he's
all right.
He's played pretty well, but he has this unawesome ability to play to 3.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard.
Also likes to turn over the ball a lot too.
Yeah. He's had 1, 2, and 4 turnovers the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's not good. Will, what are your thoughts? 1 to 10?
I'm also going to give it a 7 because I see what he can be, both good and bad. If Zabel had been gone for the year, like I thought when I saw that play, I would have given it a 3.
Right.
So honestly, into that game, I didn't really care so much about losing. I thought Zabel had torn a knee ligament, so that was hearing that it was relatively minor on Monday just was huge.
Yes,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's that it's minor or that he's just a tough son of a bitch because that looked bad.
He is a farmer, so you got that farmer strength. You know what I mean?
He is a farmer boy.
Out there baling hay and shit.
He is a farmer boy. Little Mo, what's your thoughts? 1 to 10.
I would probably honestly agree. I was going to say 7 before they said it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I haven't been able to see him be able to win a big game, and I don't know if he can. And another thing is, if a team gets pressure, I think we're screwed.
In his defense, the Tampa Bay game was a really hard game, and he stayed pace with Baker Mayfield. and 35-38. I mean, he was not the reason we lost that game.
I just think he panics a
So-
lot. He'll panic a lot in the pocket.
Well, what I would say about the pressure issue, if you understand as an offensive coordinator that your quarterback is having those issues, you need to adapt your game plan.
Yeah.
If you adapt your game plan, I think he can do that. Like maybe only have a 3-step drop and have it out at a slant, or
Well, yeah,
maybe
that's why
do
he's
some
been-
jet sweeps, or adjust to give him time to make plays.
That's why he's been under center, not shotgun. He's been under center because it's been 1, 2, 3, slow the ball pretty much.
Yeah. One last thing to Dustin about always throwing the JSN, and I know he is, but like I said last week, he reminds me of Marvin Harrison in that how is he always open? And he's always open because he runs amazing routes and he gets open. So I think the reason he's throwing a JSN is simple. The reason he's throwing a JSN is because he's open.
Yeah. Eventually he will be. If he's not open in the first glance, you can't anticipate him being open. You have other people on the team.
Right.
I'm sure he's aware of this. And if you have a bunch of people trying to come kick your ass,
right.
You want to go ahead and get rid of that ball before that chance to kick your ass.
That's true.
So the one
but
thing
I'm just
that's really
saying JSN
alarming-
is probably open just about every play.
Yeah, true.
Just like
Well,
how
the
do you
thing that
not
was
give
really
him-
At
alarming.
some point during the play, it depends on how early during the play he's open.
Right.
That matters.
What was really alarming about all 4 of those interceptions is all 4 of them were double covered.
Yeah.
Like they were not like.
I would call
It's
all
like
four
he
of them
didn't
bad
see
throws.
the other guy. Well, he had one where he didn't look. He must have been I think it was a safety. He didn't look him off, so he paused because like safety will pause if the quarterback looks to the right. But he was just looking to his left the entire time. He just threw the ball, and the safety you can see when they showed the replay from the backside. He didn't before Sam even threw the ball. He was braking on it. Going. It's like, dude, you have to remember your quarterback mechanics.
Yeah.
Go through that stuff.
And so I kind of raised an eyebrow on that whole Rams game because that was the game we wanted to see him play well in. He did not.
Yeah,
And
didn't
that's
quite
one
happen.
of the things we were worried about was him in big games. So he did not pass the first real big test. So we'll just have to see down the road. The games are only going to get bigger from here
If
on
we
out.
lose to the Titans, the season's over.
We'll talk about that later.
If we lose to the Titans, the season is over.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the Titans. Before we do that, let's look at how we did on our score challenge or
Posse prediction challenge.
prediction challenge. That's what it is. Thank you.
Good job, Will.
12-man Fan Jam Show Posse prediction challenge, like Will said. Let's see how we did here. The score, actually, Lil Mo had 21 for the Rams, so that's 3 points.
I'm
And
the
then
best.
StatsMate Mark, 2-point loss, 2-point win. That's pretty good. So I gave him the score overall. Game ball, none. Prognostication, Meyer did kick 2 field goals. JSN did have
Not
over
3,
100 yards
though.
receiving. Jones did leave most tackles. Other than that, not a whole lot there. The over and under was under. Only 2 people had that. So our scores now look like this. Week 10 scores were Little Mo 3,
Whoa.
Mike 2, Stats of Mark 2, Dustin and Jimmy 1.
Oh yeah.
Look at the change at the top, people.
Dustin.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
baby.
Oh, we got a battle between
There we go.
2 rivals, Little Mo and Dustin.
Hey,
Well,
we're on
they're
the same
doing that
team. Friendly
on the same
fire's
team.
fine.
That's right. Friendly fire.
Well, actually, no. Friendly fire's bad. But I'm glad
that's true.
we're together here.
Meanwhile, Statsman, Mark, and I are battling for the cellar. So
Yeah, good
after
luck.
10 games,
Got
our
Moses
scores
left.
overall: Team Posse 106, Team 12 90, Team 90 12, Team 12 90, 16-point lead on them with 7 more weeks to go. So we'll see. You're looking pretty good, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Let's
I like it.
let's go to
I like it.
halftime.
Look at Lord.
Holy shit, it's halftime!
I like it a lot. All right.
A lot.
We talked about that Rams game. We're going to put it away now, and we're looking forward now for the Titans, and everything from here on out will be the Seahawks and the Titans, including the best Seahawk-themed internet trivia game.
On
Something.
the internet?
12-man of the world.
Of the
12-man
world?
fan
Is
jam
it
show.
of the world?
Halftime trivia of the
Something
world.
that we do at sometimes.
It's coming up at halftime, I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thinking Brave would be
Whatever it is, it's coming.
I
Yeah,
tell you what.
It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna
I'm
happen.
telling you
Brace
guys.
yourself.
I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. Just get ready halftime for something special just for you. We'll be right back.
No, it's been special.
I don't know if I will be.
Should I be afraid?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
I don't care why you feel. I like it.
That's awesome.
Yes. Welcome, everyone, to the best Seahawk-themed trivia game on the internet. 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia
Of the world.
Yes, of the world. The game that challenges the posse as well as those watching the show. If you're watching it, let us know how you do on the questions that are revealed before you on the screen in the lower left-hand side. The contestants are the posse themselves, Will, Little Mo, and Dustin. And here's how we play the game. Oh, Dustin's given up already. Here's how we play the game.
I haven't won for a long time. This game sucks.
Each of you get one question, two questions, 2 rounds of questions, 1 question each round. One of those 2 questions, you can take one of the wrong answers away and try to guess the right answer. At the end of that, we have a overtime question with 2 points, where the closest without going over gets 2 points. And if there's a tie after that, we have a double secret probation overtime question where the winner will be crowned champion, the 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia champion of episode 1316 and temporarily of the world. So, topic is Tennessee Titans and the Seattle Seahawks. Will, 1, 2, or 3 for the first round?
2, please.
All right, Little Mo, 1 or 3?
1, please.
Remember, 1 question. Dustin, you get 3. 1 question is going to be a little different, maybe about Tennessee, but not necessarily football related. All right.
You're the only 10 I see.
Dolly Parton.
All right. Little Mo.
Yeah.
Yours is a football question. The Seahawks played the Titans in 2005.
Oh, okay.
How many touchdown passes did Matt Hasselbeck throw in that game? 1, 2, or 3?
Was I alive during this time?
2005, yes, you were. It was the second half of 2005.
Okay,
That
well,
was their
means,
Super Bowl year with
that
Matt
means
Hasselbeck.
we probably won because I was alive.
We did win that game, I can tell you.
Because I was alive.
I think they were 13-3, weren't they?
Yep.
And so with that information, I'm going to go with 3.
So go 3. Well done.
I'm the best.
Excellent.
He had some help.
Will.
Yes.
Seahawks played the Oilers. Oilers became the Titans. Seahawks played the Oilers in 1980. 1990.
Yeah,
1980. How many touchdown passes did Jim Zorn?
Jim Zim Zorn.
Jim Zim Zorn. That was his little known nickname, Jim Zim Zorn. Throwing that game 1, 2, or 3.
Is that an accident? Or is that a real thing?
Is that like Jim Bob Cooter? Or
Yeah, Jim Zim Jordan.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh Lord,
That kind of would have been a better name.
Jim Zim Zorn. Zim Zorn would have been awesome. How many touchdown passes did Jim Zorn throw that game? That's awesome.
I'll go with 2.
I'll go with 2. Of course, why not?
Yeah.
All right, Dustin.
Shit, no pressure.
No
Screw
pressure.
it up.
According to the George Strait song, he lives in Tennessee because all his exes live where? Georgia,
Texas.
Kentucky, or Texas?
Texas.
Oh, come on.
All
my exes
live in
Texas. That's right.
I do know
Perfect
country
score.
songs, believe it or not. I know a lot of rap songs and a lot of country songs too.
Wow.
My dad actually sings a lot of country songs in a band.
Oh, is that right? All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right.
Sounds
We're going
like
round 2,
Fogarty.
and we'll go with the same group here. Will, 3, 4. Will, 4, 5, 6.
4.
Little Mo, 5, 6.
5.
And hey.
Hey.
That's the same thing as last time. No, it's
No,
not.
it wasn't. Me and Will
Guess what?
switched.
All right, Will.
Whack.
What Tom Hanks movie is filmed partially in Tennessee? Is it Apollo 13, Big, or Castaway?
That's the way.
Well, I know he lived in Tennessee in Castaway. Just to be on the safe side, take one away.
We're going to take away Apollo 13. It's either Big or Castaway.
Well, I know.
Little Mo, probably, you don't know what Big is, do you, Little Mo?
Huh?
Big is when he was a little kid.
It's a really fun movie.
Yeah, it's a little kid and he makes a wish on a fortune teller thing that he wants to be big, and he wakes up and he's Tom Hanks. So he's like a 12-year-old in Tom Hanks' body. So
They
that's
had
all
one
I
of
know.
those little machines that he prayed
Old
at
car.
Pybus here in Wenatchee when I first moved here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they did like the KB Toy Store like
Nice.
thing.
Then
No, I'm
he-
saying like on the ground there. They
Yeah, the piano thing.
yeah, that was
That-
fun.
I'm sorry, Will.
He turns back into a boy at the end and gets to go back to school and tell his friends he boned an adult woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna
He
go with
got to
Castaway.
be a little shit again. Yeah.
You going with Castaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Castaway. Yes, he was a FedEx worker from Tennessee,
Yeah, he lived in
and they filmed some of it in Tennessee. So there you go. All right, 2 football questions left. Little Mo, when the Seahawks played the Titans in 2013, you were alive for that. How many touchdowns rushing did Marshawn Lynch have in that game? 0, 1, or 2?
Take one away. Pass it around.
I'm going to take 0. He either had 1 or 2 rushing.
Well, no, in fact, it was 2013. Probably 2.
I'm doing 2013 Super Bowl.
Well, we don't like to pass the ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it again.
Except for
Man.
1 yard line.
Everybody has gotten the perfect score, Dustin. No pressure.
Don't screw it up.
I will. I would
Dustin
have
with
got
the Seahawks.
the movie question, but yeah,
Seahawks played the Oilers in 1994.
lies.
How many touchdown passes did Dan McGuire throw in that game? 0, 1, or
Oh
2?
gosh. Is this the one game he actually won?
How many touchdowns
Better question.
How many
Which
touchdown passes
Oilers-
did Dan McGuire throw in that game?
Better question. Which Oilers quarterback's wife was at my brother-in-law's wedding?
Oliver Luck.
Warren Moon. Warren Moon's wife was there.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's my sister-in-law's mom was a Seagull.
Cousin's uncle, former roommate.
Yeah, no, she was actually
On my brother's side.
my brother-in-law's wife's mother, was a Seagull, and she was actually at the 50th anniversary thing. She got to
Oh,
do
cool.
Seagull things and all that.
When they
yeah.
went out, yeah.
Yeah, Warren Moon's
Very cool.
wife was at the wedding, but he didn't make it, even though she knows Warren. But yeah.
Do ask what the
Anyways, so I think I get a point for that.
No.
question- Back to you.
Oh, shit.
Pressure's
Seahawks
on,
played
man.
Oilers
You- you-
94.
you-
How
the
many
pressure's
touchdown
on here.
passes did Dan McGuire throw in that game?
Take one
0,
away.
1, or 2.
Take one away, please.
I'm going to take away 2. He either had 0 or 1.
I'm going to be pessimistic in the fact that we drafted him over Brett just because of how tall he was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 0.
0.
Yeah.
We have a perfect score
Nice.
from
Wait,
all
who did we
y'all.
draft- who did we draft him over?
You know,
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Oh, I'm lit.
You know, now that I think about it, did he ever throw any touchdown passes?
I don't think he ever did. No. He had
He
that
was
great
like
face
6
mask, though.
foot 14
Remember, he
and
had like the face mask. He looked like Darth Vader
Yeah.
because he had the shaded one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the coolest helmet in football. That's about it. All right. Well, gosh, you're all tied at 2, but
About it.
don't worry because we've got the final question coming up.
Question.
All right. Final question. Worth 2 points. There will be no overtime for you all this evening. The
Wow.
order will go.
Had an overtime.
Yeah.
We'll go Dustin,
What if we both?
Little Mo,
What
and
if we
Will.
both guessed the right question, the right answer?
That would be wow. I don't think we've ever had that. It's possible. All right. Are you ready,
I'll say
Dustin?
1 yard.
Ready as I'm gonna be.
All right. What are the most points the Seahawks have scored in one game against the Oilers? The Houston Oilers, which became the Tennessee Titans. But before that, they were the Tennessee Oilers. And before that, they were the Houston Oilers. Well, the most points the Seahawks scored in one game against the Houston Oilers, Dustin.
Dustin, you know Will's
So that
gonna know
one's
the exact
Houston
answer.
Oilers. Houston Oilers #1. I was a big Steeler fan at the time, so I hated that song.
Most they ever scored against the.
Will's gonna know the exact answer. Dustin,
Love
we
you,
lost.
Blue.
Yeah, I know. It's a foregone conclusion.
Looks good.
Unless I get it on the dot.
Well, I can't say 69 this time, so
69, dude.
That's actually unfortunate.
yes.
He's
Um,
good. But we'll be right there.
I'll say 24.
24.
Titu, titu, titu.
Lomo.
Not kidding. That's not my answer, but before you said that, I thought of 24 before you said that, actually.
You thought 6'7". You're that young.
I
7.
have no idea what that is.
Anyways,
I just know the jokes.
Neither do 90% of
gonna
the kids that do it.
say 25.
24, 25, Will.
26.
No, I'm going the other way. I'm going to say 1.
1.
Oh, son of a bitch. Here, he knows the answer.
Not really.
The most points the Seahawks have ever
It's 1
scored in a
point.
game, or scored ever in a game against the Houston Oilers. 34. Little Mo.
Oh.
You
Nice.
Done.
are the champion of the 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia for episode 1316.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really
Gotcha.
was gonna say what Justin said. If I went first, that's what I would have said.
It seemed like it was like a good, like, kind
Table
of like a
setter.
football team should be able to score that.
But
kind of
before
answer.
you said 24, I was going to guess 23. So
Yeah,
By the way, overtime was the most points the Houston Oilers ever scored against the Seahawks.
42.
35. 34-35 there. But that's over now. Little Mo, congratulations. Well done. Well played.
Thank you.
Good job, everybody. Wow, perfect score. We don't get those very often, I do not think.
No, not at all.
That was exciting.
Maybe
This was another exciting, jaw-dropping, stomach-turning, heart-pounding,
Little Mo winning.
Little Mo winning,
Like that.
Yeah, that's the most surprising part, I think.
archaeologist digging.
That's we gotta look
Yeah.
back in the files from like season 1 to find you winning at halftime trivia.
Season 1? Weren't you like 4?
Probably.
That's true. 13 minus. Yeah, no, you were 7. Wow. Anyway, this has been another
You know I don't
amazing
math.
edition of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show halftime trivia
The world.
of the world. Congratulations, Little Mo. We'll be back after this brief station identification. This says 12-Man Fan Jam Show. Why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll be right back.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
You promised me you wouldn't podcast anymore.
It's the third quarter, bitches!
Yes, welcome to the third quarter of your episode 1316 of the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, the Titans edition. From this point on, we're going to talk about the Seahawks and the Titans all the way through. The Titans and Seahawks early game, 1 p.m. on the East Coast, 10 a.m. breakfast with the Seahawks
That's
on the West Coast. And if you're in England, you'll just kind of have to figure it out.
Yeah, Matt.
Check your local listings. Seahawks 13-point favorites going in. We'll talk about that next quarter. But before we do that, we like to get you ready for the game. And one of the things we like to do is go through our injury report with Dr. Dustin and the 12-Man Fan Jam Show injury report. Dr. Dustin, tell us the news.
All right, so starting with their Tennessee Titans, we have several players listed. Questionable, we have cornerback Darrell Baker Jr. He's got a knee injury. He did not participate in practice at all. Guard Corey Levin has a neck injury, which not
he's a
good
ball
ever.
player.
Yeah, he had limited participation, but he's questionable. Still, you got to, like Wu-Tang says, protect your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure our audience understands that. They know that. Yeah.
They know that. They're all Wu-Tang
Yeah.
fans, yes.
Yeah. Running back Cleo Mullins also has an ankle injury, but he participated in practice. I'd imagine he'll play. They have 3 players is out. 2 are pretty significant, I think. A couple of starters. We start with wide receiver. My eyes are suck. Alec Ayanamor. He's cool. But his hamstring hurts. Then we got safety Kendall Brooks has a concussion. His head hurts. And Xavier Woods, safety. I think everybody knows him. He's out with a hamstring injury.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go on to your and mine, Seattle Seahawks. Several questionable players. Ernest Jones still dealing with that knee thing. He's questionable. We'll see what happens there. Did not participate in practice. Robbie Oots, he's got an elbow injury he's had, but his injury designation has nothing to do with why he wasn't there. I guess he had a personal matter.
Okay.
So he missed practice earlier in the week. He showed up to practice later in the week, and it sounds like maybe his availability to play is more of a like roster issue. They have to move people around.
Okay.
Like if they can fit it right, he'll play. If they can't, he's not going to play.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'll leave that one for last. Hold on. So Gray Zabel, everybody saw what happened with him. He's got an injury. Dude's a beast. He wants to play. He's doing everything he can to play.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best answer, but it sounds like if he's available, they'll let him. If nothing else in a background role. The other one is Kenneth Walker. Yeah, he's questionable. Yeah. Kenneth Walker's the other one.
Oh.
That's
Welcome back.
questionable. He hurt his butt somehow. It's a glute.
He's literally butt hurt.
Yes, he's literally butt hurt. He's got a glute injury. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he did, but yeah, his butt hurts.
Didn't it just pop up too? Yeah,
it was during practice this week.
It's ironic because some people make my butt hurt too, so I know how he feels. But go ahead.
Well, you got to go to different bars, man.
I wasn't talking about that, but go ahead.
Okay. Now we have a couple of players out. Unfortunately, Torrey Horton's still out. Shin is still giving him issues.
Man.
I really want to see him in there again because I feel like he was a pretty good player. He's been doing a lot of good things for the team, but
he was.
I think this is the third game in a row. And then my namesake, Tyrese Knight, is out with a concussion.
That big hit. Is that big hit that he
that big hit in special teams?
Yeah, it turns out if you hit people with your head or your
that might be a
head
problem.
hits on people, it's not good.
No. Learning.
Yeah, don't
learning
lead with that.
That's why they say lead with your shoulder, not your head.
Yeah. Just good advice all around.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's out. But yeah, that those are the only two that are out for the Seahawks. But yeah.
You gotta get right with your cousin, man. You gotta get him straight.
I'll talk to him.
You don't just like him too. It's weird. You're identical.
It is.
Yeah, so close. Like, I mean, we're like the same height. We're built kind of the same.
Right, both 6'3", 250.
Like looking in a mirror, only not.
Yeah, like one of those in the carnival mirrors where it distorts everything.
Oh yeah. Basically. Will, before we move on, April there, how's April doing? Our 12-man Fan Jam show cat, so to speak. I guess the mascot we have so many mascots.
She's doing well. Her vet appointment a couple weeks ago and passed with flying colors. So
that's good.
She's like, I know you're talking about.
Keeps at wanting breakfast at 3 a.m, but
that's great.
Boo her.
Yay, animals.
Hey Dustin, can you look up the tight end's name, please?
Tight end for the Titans. We want to hear Dustin pronounce this.
Okay, all right.
You'll know it when you see it. You'll know the name when you see it.
Yeah, you will.
All right, give me 1 second here.
Because he's a great announcer.
Google Titans. I'm scared. Titans tight end. I feel like I'm going to see a lot of things on here I don't want to. All right, hold on. All right, is this first one that pops up on the AI overview is Chig Okinkowu?
Hey!
Did I get it? Is it good?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no. I think what's his last name? Okonkwo or something? Or
Okawakwo or something like that. Yeah.
Okonkwo. He sounds like a samurai.
That's what I said. Okonkwo.
Sounds like a samurai.
I don't know, but no joke. I think that guy is actually the leading receiver. There you go.
Good for him. Good for him.
The guy with a long name catching passes. All right.
I said he sounds like a samurai. Like that dude should have a katana.
Oh no, it's Okinawa.
Yeah.
He's going to beat us at tight end. All right, sorry. That was terrible. And now, to pay for my sins, I'm going to, with the rest of us, we're all going to go to church. Yes, this is your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. How is everyone this evening?
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Sound great. It's just when we thought we had smooth sailing on the road to the promised land, they throw up a stink bomb, and it's back on the road, though. You know this. We will not be detoured as we head towards the promised land, because we stand in the glow of the one true power to lead us to the promised land. That is Seahawk Positivity. You know, my church organ is Cleolanda. You know, Cleolanda is still sitting in front of her TV in a catatonic state of total disbelief after that game. She has been that way since the fourth interception, haven't we all? Really, if you think about it. Yeah, but she is still in that state. In fact, I had to send her favorite voodoo doctor to bring her out of the curse. He's been here since Tuesday, and he's eaten all of our beef jerky and all of our Mountain Dew. But hopefully he's going to get the job done. Anyway, she does want to remind you she has a gig this weekend with her band. That is Cleolanda and the Rednecks. They are playing at the Playful Possum Bar and Grill down the south side of town. Their melding of K-pop, death metal, and country will have you wondering where the hell you are. But I digress. Friends, I do feel like getting a little church up in here. And as we get a little church up in here, we are reminded that we are still on the way to the promised land and stay focused on that promised land. Reading from the book of the 2025 NFL season, chapter 11, verses 7 to 14. As we venture southward into the land of country music and giants, those large men with the flaming thumbtacks did look to ground us. But we rise up tall in the land of volunteers. Yes, we do. And these Titans shall be sent down defeated, and there shall be much rejoicing. I feel the power of Seahawk Positivity within me. If you feel it, can you say amen nice and loud?
Amen.
Nice. If you believe in the power to give our defense the ability to make Cam Ward wish he was still playing at the U, can I get it? I'm in. Nice and loud. Oh, if you believe in the power to give our offense the ability to score more than Hank Williams Jr. at a bourbon convention, let's hear it. I'm in, nice and loud.
Man.
Yes, that's the power, my brethren. We are loud and proud. Now, it's so sad, these Titans, they're very sad. It's almost a shame they have to finish their season. They just can't throw the white flag and call it a year. And, you know, in Tennessee, I don't know if you know this, but it is illegal to have reverse cowgirl sex. I don't know if you knew that. And the reason is you never turn your back on a family member. But this has been your self-appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. Go forth, my brethren. Go forth and spread the good word of Seahawk Positivity. Praise Largent. Praise Cortez Kennedy. Praise Walter Jones. Praise Kenny Easley. And as always, go Hawks. Coming up next, we are going to talk about predictions, prognostications, and game balls between your Seattle Seahawks and those Tennessee Titans. And we'll do that right after this.
This is very churchy.
You are watching the 12-Man Fan Jam Show, a Seahawk Positivity production.
I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show. We definitely got a show. Oh, yeah, there's a show.
Holy shit, it's the fourth quarter.
All right, welcome to the fourth and final quarter of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show, episode 13-16, the Titans edition of your 12-Man Fan Jam Show. Seahawks taking on the Titans Sunday, 1:05 on the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the West Coast, and check your local listings elsewhere. Seahawks 13-point favorites on the road. The over and under at 40.5. They're very low, but that's what I saw.
Well, Titans will score like 2 points, so.
Yeah. All right, so let's look at our predictions.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
All right, the predictions for this week. We'll start with Team 12. Jose, this feels like a trap game. It's a trap.
No, stop. Shut up.
But I'm going to say 31-19 Seahawks prognostication. Sam throws 3 touchdowns. Game ball, JSN for Elf on the Shelf. For Elf on the Shelf. We all know who that is. Hope you guys have a happy Turkey Day. You too, Jose. I love the positivity you have about Sam Darnold throwing 3 touchdowns. All right. Mike, Hawks 28, the one-win wonder Titans 17. Lawrence's game ball, Barner touchdown is his prognostication. Andy, Hawks 28, Titans 17. Prognostication is Sam bounces back with 3 touchdown passes. Game ball to Cooper Kupp. Or as he has Cooper Kupp. Jimmy, a pissed off Seahawks team opens up a can of whoop ass on the Titans. Hawks win 34-13. Prognostication, defense gets 4 sacks. Game ball to K9. Statsman Mark, 31-16. Seattle defense, 3 sacks. Game ball Charbonnet. Little Mo. What you got?
Guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great.
It's good. It's good.
I know it's an NFL game and anything can happen any Sunday.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this right now. If we lose to the Titans, we deserve to lose the rest of the season and deserve to fail as a franchise for the next 20 years.
You made that promise before.
Bit harsh.
Because half the players on the
seems
team
rough.
I've never heard before in my life.
You've never heard of the Titans?
Half the players, no.
I remember the Titans.
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah. They're inspirational.
Anyways, that being said, I think I'm going to destroy them, and I'm going to say 35-10 Seahawks.
All right.
I'm going to give. I like the AJ Bonner touchdown, so I'm going to say that AJ Bonner touchdown. I'll go for Dustin JSN game ball.
That's just like a dig at this point.
It is.
Everybody.
Dustin, it's your turn.
All right.
Don't do it.
Just so I'm clear, can you tell me game balls for the losers?
The other team.
Oh, the other team?
I mean the other team. I'm sorry, that was the wrong word.
JSN, Lawrence, Kupp, Walker, Charbonnet.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Okay.
You approve? They'll be thrilled.
Good enough for you, buddy.
Yeah. All right. I know I'm gonna get shit for that. But I'm gonna say the Seahawks are gonna win. I think Darnold's gonna come back like big. Like he had the 4. This is probably too big and it's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna say he's gonna throw 4 touchdowns to make up for those interceptions. I'm feeling it. And I think I kind of have to do it because it's just how things work. Jason game ball.
You
just to try and keep pace and
He just can't stay away.
Yeah, I think prognostication, I think we'll get.
You said Darnold, right?
You said Darnold 4 touchdowns.
Oh no, that's prognostication. Sorry.
Well, you can change it if you want, but I'm just saying.
All right, so where's that? Prognostication, game ball.
Score. You need score.
You need to score.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm all over my head right now. Score I'm gonna say is 35-13 Seahawks.
You guys see that? I don't see that, but
see what?
30.
We're all looking at the
You're going to score is 35. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Will. Oh, let me get you a mid-drink there.
Hi, Moses. How are you?
Wonderful. What you got for us, sir?
Score prediction, 31-13 Seahawks. Game ball, I'm going to stick with him and worry again. And my prediction, I'm also counting on a bounce-back game from Sam Darnold, but I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to say Sam Darnold commits no turnovers this week.
Okay.
Like that.
I like that too.
Love it.
right.
So hope.
Let it be predicted. So let it be done.
Yes, we hope so. At least that part. All right. Now it's my turn. So y'all can rest now. Seahawks try to cover from one of the weirdest 2-point losses I have ever seen. I mean, luckily the NFL gods were merciful as we head to Nashville to play Titans next. Last week, the Seahawks were losing to the Rams, and Little Mo looked over to me and said what he said on the show twice. If we lose next week, the season's over. And I said, oh, now just relax. Hey, 7-4 is no reason to panic. And then I looked up the Titans. And fellas, if we lose this week, we are far from ready for playoff football. That I will say. I mean, listen, 24th in defense, dead last. 24th in defense, dead last in offense. But more importantly, and even sadder, is they've lost any hope of perfection. That's right. What do I mean? Well, let's go back October 5th of this year. Titans are losing in the fourth quarter to Arizona, 21-6. Then a meltdown of biblical proportions and cardinal meltdown that makes Chernobyl look like a small grease fire. And as a result, the Cardinals lose the Titans by 1 point. One lousy point, thereby eliminating this 1-9 team of any chance to enter the NFL lore as the perfect 0-16 team, joining the 2008 Lions, 2017 Browns.
First ever 0-17.
0-17.
0-17, even worse.
That'd be the first ever.
And of course, joining the gods of losing the 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, honestly, defensively, offensively, who cares? I mean, hell, I don't even know who their head coach is. I mean, he's got to be packing his house in Tennessee as we speak, as far as I know. But, this is the NFL, and you never know any given Sunday. But not this week. Watch as my game ball Kenneth Walker gets 100 yards rushing. My prognostication. Tennessee.
His butt hurts.
Well, Tennessee, at least you still have, you got the Grand Ole Opry, I guess, Don't worry about it this week, guys. We turn it around. Seahawks win by a score of Seattle Seahawks 34, Tennessee Flaming Thumbtacks 17.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Book it.
So let it be booked.
All right. Yep. You bounce back this week, y'all. See what happens. All right. What a wonderful, incredible show once again. Here on...
we didn't bring up Kenny Easley, did we?
We did not.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
we missed that one. That's
Kenny Easley, the enforcer, passed away on Saturday. We recorded on Friday, so it's been our first recording since then.
All Seahawk players are wearing the 45 decal on their helmet. The rest
they
of
are, as they should. An incredible, ahead of his time safety. That just brought a new type of safety to the NFL. Guys like Ronnie Lott, who followed, just that explosive, incredibly hard hitting, and a ball hawk. And I think that's the one thing about Kenny Easley that people forget is the guy was an absolute ball hawk. I mean, he did tackle and he was a big guy, but man, did he get interception after interception. He was a ball hawk. So, I know they had a falling out at the end there because they had told him to take ibuprofen and gave him some liver or kidney issues. But he came back to the team about 20 years ago, and they all wrapped it up nice. And he's been an ambassador ever since then. Great guy, and we certainly miss him from the Seahawk family.
I was kind of shocked when he made the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because of being a Seahawk.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But incredible talent. We do miss Kenny Easley. And that being said, we will go ahead and close the show on behalf of Will and Little Mo and Dustin and Sassman Mark and Maddie and those you see and those you don't and those who help us out with the show every week and those who watch the show every week. Thank you so much for having a little laugh, having a little fun with us. We have a lot of fun doing this. This is your self-appointed Reverend Moses saying until next time, as always, go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Fox.
And rest in peace, Kenny. And Portsmouth.